Welcome to Hitman 2, Miami. We've been given a mission by Diana from the agency to take out two targets, Robert Knox and his daughter Sierra Knox. We are going to try and get the explosive liaisons challenge successfully done on this mission, and we're going to be doing it on master difficulty. As far as planning goes, we've got the silenced pistol, fibre wire and coins for distraction. We may need the coins, but I'm hoping we're not going to be using the silenced pistol or the fibre wire. So let's get into it.
Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
And here we are at the default starting position. We're going to be sneaking through here, hopefully without being seen. And we're going to jump through this window. Now, we have to be very, very careful because there's some guys, security guards all around us, and they all have dots above their heads, which means the moment we get spotted, we will be rumbled. So, he's there, just outside the door. I'm going to turn this sync on to distract him. And I'm going to jump into this locker. That's definitely distracted him. So he's coming into the room. Find out what's going on. We're going to jump out, wait for him to turn the tap off, and then subdue him. We're not going to kill him. We don't want to be eliminating anybody that we don't need. However, we are going to take his uniform and we are going to hide his body. Just in case, I don't think any other guards come into this this area. And the only enforcer left is the one that we need to keep out of the way of. There's an interview going on in that room. He's not going to be bothered, even if he sees us. There's only this guy with the dot above his head, and even though we're wearing a security guard uniform, he's going to know that Agent 47 is not one of his men. So he's walking away now. We will casually walk up, grab the safe combination, and walk into the back room where the safe's located.
The device was in fact a bomb. None whatsoever.
Now, if you listen to this conversation, they're basically talking about what we're going to do. However, we're not interested in that. And this guy here, we'll just wait for him to to walk past. There's another enforcer turned up, so we'll crouch here and we'll just walk back into this room. What we're going to do is change back into our original gear, because if we come into this area wearing a security guard uniform, there's going to be a lot of security personnel suspicious of us. I know we can sneak through the crowds, but it's just not worth it. Just not worth it at all. So we're keeping an eye out, and absolutely nobody knows what we're up to. Now here you'll see the mascot doing his thing, shaking his booty. There's a security guard there who's looking out in our direction. Don't like that. However, what we'll do is grab a coin and throw it as far as we can to the corner, and then while he's looking at that, we'll sneak through here. That door should close behind us. Yep. Now this mechanic is having a break. There's a security guard over there we need to be watchful for. I mean, on top of taking the targets out, we need not to get seen. That is the main theme. So we shall sneak into the Kronstadt pit while nobody's looking, and this guy here, what's he doing? He's just leant up against a wall. There's a coin, I think. See if this attracts him. And it doesn't. So what we'll do is pick that coin back up. We'll open this door, and then we'll see if it attracts him. We need this guy out of the way. So he's going to come in, he's going to have a look, and we're going to subdue him. We'll drag his body, and we'll get his uniform. We'll also pick up our stuff. Now then, the only one we have to be careful of is the pit manager. Otherwise we're okay. There's a pit building card here which we're going to pick up, and I think what we'll do is get a mechanic's uniform. Now this is really easy to do. Hammer there, which we're going to take. We'll turn this generator off. We turn it back on again. Mechanic's going to be wondering what that's about. We're going to take the hammer when he's investigating. We'll take his disguise and dump his body. So now you can see absolutely nobody, well, except the car mechanic in the next bay, which he's not going to see us. Everybody else is oblivious. So we come over to the pit box and we install the remote explosive. There's the car bomb.
Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your stations, now!
This is going to enable us to put the explosive on the back of Sierra's car. Off she goes. Nobody noticed that. Eagle-eyed pit crew as usual. So that's done. Now this guy isn't going to give a hoot about us now. We're going to use the keycard we collected to pick that up, and we're going to run through here just in case anybody saw us. We're going to hide in the cupboard. Nobody cares. Right, so what I'm going to do, turn that off, turn it back on. Somebody's going to come and look at that. The reason why they were suspicious is because I am a Kronstadt mechanic in the Kowloon garage. I'm going to subdue him. I'm going to put him in the cupboard, and I'm going to take his uniform. Now this is great because it means we can just run through here, get out of here. Now we have to be a bit careful because there are still a few security guards which are suspicious of us, but as long as he turns that way we can run straight through here. This is like the mission where you take out Moses Lee with a slight twist. So it's not exactly the same, there are similarities, but now we've got to call Robert Knox. We have to do this as a Kowloon mechanic.
Yes?
This is the mechanic. The special component has been installed in the car and is ready for activation.
Excellent. Meet me shortly at the overpass. I'd like to handle this one personally.
All right.
Always love it when I hear David Bateson's voice. It's so distinctive, you know it's Agent 47. We're going to steal that coin off the busker. Thank you very much, sir. And some coconuts here, which we're going to pick up. We don't need them, or we may need them, we may use them, but we've got the crowbar. We're going to open this gate with the crowbar and just bust it open, breaking and entering. Not that Agent 47 cares. All he does is follow instructions. And there's Mr. Knox.
Keep it real.
So we're going to hand over the
Mr. Smith, a pleasure. Do you have the trigger?
the trigger. Now he thinks the
Right
bomb
here, sir.
Thank you.
is on Moses Lee's
Tomorrow's
car.
papers will surely just write this off as a terrorist militia attack on some rich corporate CEO. But you and I will know better.
Yeah, that's
Now
what
watch
I'm
this.
worried about. You and I are the only ones that know.
Leave
What's
me.
to say you
need
won't
to be alone.
bump me off?
Yes, sir.
So there goes the security guard, and yeah, what I think I should do here is wait for Robert Knox to use the trigger, which will blow the car up. And here comes the car, and then we're going to get rid of him as well.
Here he comes.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox. Both targets down.
Goodbye.
Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Well, we're not going to head for an exit yet. We're going to take this uniform, hide the body. Sorry about that, but needs must. I don't know why I bother picking these up, you know. Not going to need them. Nobody's going to care. We're going to jump out the window. And up the drain pipe. Because what we're going to be doing is making sure there's no evidence. Even if the cameras got us at any point on this mission, we're going to be taking out the cameras. So he's fine. There is an
Are those
enforcer.
eye drops, 47? Looking over Knox's medical files, I see a prescription for medication for chronic dry eye syndrome. Apparently, he's sensitive to low humidity areas, like rooms with air conditioning turned to high, for instance.
We've got an unconscious witness. That's unfortunate. How did he see us? That is unfortunate. Here we take out the cameras. Just make sure that guy there is not seeing anything, and we can just run over here, prise the gates open. Thank you very much. We'll take your chopper. I am really not happy about being seen. It probably means we're not going to get Silent Assassin. No. We didn't get Silent Assassin because that douchebag on the bench that shouldn't have seen us saw us. Very, very unfortunate. I'm going to try this mission again. Really not happy at that. Let's replan the mission. But that's... We got the challenge, we just didn't get the Silent Assassin. And, yeah. We'll go through that one again. But for now, that's it. Thank you very much for watching.